Hey, chat. Hold on. I'm not centered. Good enough. Welcome in! George, Xanros, Sword Monkey, and Lady. Hi. Hello, hello. Sword Monkey says, hi, bye, got things to do. Bye, Sword Monkey. Thanks for dropping in however briefly. Xander says, Pal World is in fact a better Breath of the Wild / Tears of the Kingdom, also better climbing. Hot take alert. Drew says, don't talk to me about climbing in video games. Karen's newest patch had to be delayed for additional dev time, and whilst I understand, I also am desolate. My condolences, George. Hopefully the delay isn't too long. Oh, Lady says, hi, I'll be lurking, but you are perceived. Happy lurk, Lady. Thank you for dropping in. Thank you for perceiving. Alright, chat. It's finale time. Rare Monday stream. Rare Monday stream for finale. Alright, let's go do the thing. I don't actually... I guess we'll find out how linear this is as we go. George says it was mid-August. It'll probably be December now. But have they said it will probably be December? Or are you just assuming the worst? Are you just assuming the worst? Is this just going to be extremely linear? I mean, that's fine if it's extremely linear. Your rendezvous point with Ivor and Gwyn is just ahead. George says, I am definitely assuming the worst here. That's how game dev works, lols. It might not take that long, George. Have faith. Have some hope. Once you reach them, give them a hand if they found trouble. Okay. Can we actually climb up any of these scaffolding bits? Okay. No. So they might just make this easy and linear. That's great. Husa Ayusa. That is a Kangas mom, a Gurchomp, and a Pidgeot. So that is normal, but with access to fighting moves. That is a ground Pokemon and a flying. Husa? Well, ground dragon. Husa do I want here? Gyarados is probably the only reasonably safe choice. Let's go Gyarados. Don't mind me, just looking around town. Cutscene. Cutscene o'clock. Sudowoodo. Ivor, martial arts prodigy and founder of the Fist of Justice, at your service. She knows who you are, dummy. We'll take point in this district, as was discussed at the strategy meeting. If you're wondering, I was the one holding Ivor's phone during the meeting, as usual. He'd crush it in his giant fists otherwise. The rogue Pokemon certainly are out in force. A dire situation such as this requires teamwork. We must battle arm in arm to make it through. Do anything arm in arm with Ivor, and he'll break your bones. Just stick with me, okay, Sudowoodo? Okay, let's go. Let's do it. Let's do this. Nope. Target the Garchomp. Well, at least I froze the Kangaskhan. Let me menu. Please, I beg of you. Okay. I was trying to heal that whole time. Oh, not that one, not that one. Okay, we're going. Okay, dig, quick. Rock slide. Also, this music's hype. Oh, don't target the Kangaskhan! This is awful. This is everything. This is terrible! Please, please. And Aggron is down. Okay, we're gonna do a regular revive. Just to get the EXP. Woo! Oh. George says LeMayo Faith. Anyways, it does make sense to release on a sale as well, etc. Fair. Justice prevails. Oh. There's no end to them, but there's also no one getting angry at me for battling too much. At last, it is time for me to unleash the strength I've gained training with the Fist of Justice. Ivor, remember the plan. We're fighting to get Sudowoodo to the next rendezvous point. It's time for me to make a stand. Go on ahead, Sudowoodo. Hurry. Oh, Gwyn. You're fighting for me at last? Wrong, Ivor. Sudowoodo? Bump me. That is a weird way to phrase that, but okay. Okay, no one talks like that! What? Good luck. Also, she didn't do the fist bump right. Let's get moving. This is a bad matchup for Chandelure. Catch me if you can. The Scizor would be fine, but the Sharpedo is another story. This way, follow me. Oh hey, they healed my Pokemons. Great. Let's cross the bridge up ahead. Okay, but what if I want to take a look over here? No running in the sequence? Okay. I guess this is as fast as I can run. I forget, was there a faster run button? This is what happens when I don't play this multiple times a week. I just forget. Ah, it seems we cannot reach the bridge due to all this debris. I could simply leap across the water with my finely honed muscles, but that is no help to you. You had best find another way. Any clever ideas, Sudowoodo? We could use some of the rubble. I see. That section of the wall that was around the tower would make a fine bridge if we could knock it down. Xandro says, I have some of the same Pokemons as you, but my chubby Pikachu wields a Gatling gun. Xandros, guns don't improve Pokemon. We've been through this. I guess this is a matter of taste. It does not improve Pokemon for me. That section of the wall that was around the tower would make a fine bridge if we could knock it down. Even my mighty fists may struggle to fell such a massive target. Phalanx! Time to Mega Evolve. One trainer, one Pokemon, one heart. Justice Punch! There you go, a way across. It was making me nervous to leave you unsupervised, Ivor, so here I am. I see Phalanx saved the day. Gwyn, you're alive! Was that ever a question? He was literally going to... He let his little sister go off on her own? Uncertain of her fate? This was a question? Okay. Okay. We're rolling with it, I guess. Quiet down. Of course I'm alive. My apologies. I can't help but worry about you ever since that time you went missing. 5 seconds ago. Save your concern for Lumiose, not me. Right. Let us see the plan through to its finish. Other rogue Pokemon will undoubtedly appear. Hurry to Zygarde, Sudowoodo. Yes, go on ahead. For Lumiose. Alright, are they staying here? Are they coming with? And they're just gone! Okay. They're just gone. Doing something. Great, you made it across. Streamer lady's just ahead. Streamer lady's just ahead. Her name is Kanari. Kanari. She's not some random streamer. Debatable. Debatable. I'm debating that, Naveen. I'm debating it. Yo. Okay, we got Steelix and Blastoise. Some Meganium was probably fine here. Things ain't looking great, huh? Those poor Pokemon ain't exactly acting out for the fun of it either. So, we doing something about it, or? Yeah, we have to. Like I said, in the strategy meeting, we're here to help you out. Lumiose is my city. I was born and raised here. There's no way I'm sitting this out. Don't count me out either, kid. It ain't luck that ran my construction company all these years. I'd never let Kanari deal with this alone. Besides, I can't just stand by while my city takes a beating. I feel bad for Blastoise and Steelix. Looks like Rogue Mega Evolution's really hurting them. Let's go, Sudowoodo. These rogue Pokemon ain't gonna save themselves. We'll work on putting together some scaffolding so you can keep moving ahead. Look lively, folks. We've got a big job to do. Got it, boss! You there. This is a work site, not a stand back and watch site. Zap to it. I beg your pardon? Me? You want me to help too? Come on, Sudowoodo. Show us why we should call you the strongest Mega Evolution user. I do not have who I want in the lead for this. I could not see around the corner. Maybe I shouldn't be Mega Evolving now, but whatever. We're doing it. We're going for it. Man, this thing is tanky. It must have a lot of HP. Wow, I'm already done? Okay. Woo! Surprise! It's a Steelix. I don't know. Let's revive, because I do want EXP for that. We'll send out Salamence. There we go. Says, how beefy. Yeah, it really was, because I was doing like little piddly damage, and then it was fully healing Meganium. If we're talking about the Blastoise. That was a lot. That was something. That sure was something. Hey, Callum. Welcome in. Callum says, hello, lovely Rudo. How are you? I'm doing all right, Callum. How are you? You may be the MVP of the CA Royale, but me and Electros get the award for most improved. Birch says, yeah, nutty. Walstoise. Max HP Stoise, maybe. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know what Mega Blastoise's base HP stat is. Although even if you went to Bulbapedia and told me what the number was, I don't know what would be considered high for HP. I don't know. Anywho. Here, let me heal up your hard-working Pokemon. Got our work done while you were battling. Feast your eyes on our scaffolding masterpiece. Callum says, I don't think Mega HP stats increase. Okay, so then it would just be the base stat for regular Blastoise for HP. Regardless, I don't know what would be considered high. So even if I looked at the number and I saw a number, I don't know, relatively speaking, if it would be high. Someone would just have to tell me if Blastoise has a high HP stat. Like, I know the Chansey line notoriously has a very high HP stat, if I recall correctly. But that's the only one I know, so. We got our work done while you were battling. Feast your eyes on our scaffolding masterpiece. Stop. Stop. You did not build that in 10 minutes. We're gonna say 10 in game minutes. You did not build that in 10 minutes. I'm just picking a number here. Stop it. Stop it. You stop that right now. You also didn't need all of that. You definitely did not need all of that. Few ramps, a few ladders, that's all you would have needed. If it's worth doing, it's worth overdoing. Not in the amount of time that you just had. What do you mean? Excadrill and the team really pulled out all the stops. Xanaros says, I love Friday. But it's not Friday, Xanaros. Hold on, I missed some chat. Callum says, only the Dynamax changed to HP, but that was for those 3 turns only. Okay. Paragon and the Carnatic Kinetics all fixed it. That's a lot of fans and employees. And all saving the world. Tanner says, what? Yeah, no, it's a rare Monday stream. Because I'm going to be booked for the next couple of weeks, so. Trying to squeeze in the finale before Satoros and I are busy with family things, so. Sandra says, but you stream Friday. Normally I do, but for the next couple of Fridays I will be busy, so. We have some time today. I'm squeezing the stream in today. Callum says, also, I got the A rank for this season online ZA contest. Congrats! That's exciting. Also, this Monday clears up main game. I don't know what that means. George says, looks like Blastoise has approximately 1/3 to 1/2 of Chansey's HP, approaching half of Chansey's crazy 704 HP at level 100 with max EVs and correct nature. Is that Chansey specifically or Blissey? Because I assume Blissey has even more. I assume Blissey has even more HP. Oh, I'm okay. I'm alive. This is fine. Callum says, I meant you beating main game tonight. Oh, okay. George says, Chansey. Oh god, let me check Blissey. Yeah, do get back to us. Check. Check and let us know. Oh, Excadrill and the team really pulled out all the stops. I think it's fair to say this is our finest, most amazing scaffolding course yet. But I'm sure you're up for the challenge, eh, kid? Nobody needs a challenge right now. When Lumiose needs fixing, we fix it right up. Arguably, this is not fixing. This is not fixing, sir. But we can't repair lives that are lost, so we're counting on you to get out there and do your thing. Yeah, maybe make something faster instead of an obstacle course. Me and Electros can take care of any rogue Pokemon. Go, Sudowoodo. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. Isn't it awful how scaffolding gets taken apart the moment it no longer has a purpose? Life is cruel. No, the scaffolding is not a feature. Let's get rid of the scaffolding, okay? Have you been good about trading in colorful screws for Canary plush? Oh, now you ask me? This is rude. This is extremely rude. It's extremely rude. You ask me now? Probably can't even turn them in now. Too little too late, sir. Want to know how many scaffolds we've put up around Lumiose? Close to 50 of them. This scaffolding is for the future of Lumiose itself. It's the finest work we've ever done. Nari's grandpa is so kind. He told me that I'm good at more than just quizzes. Oh, secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. George says, okay, Blissey only has marginally more HP, but also has a tremendous 135 special defense compared to Blastoise's 105. Callum says, also, if Zygarde was clockwise from us, then why we going anti-clockwise to Zygarde? George says, that said, Chansey has the same amount of special defense as Blastoise, so if you had more physical moves, it would probably have gone better, but shrug. Callum says, all these seasons up until now have been free-for-alls, but this season was the first special themed season. Yeah, I think you mentioned that previously. I assume you've been enjoying it. Guess me and Excadrill got a little carried away. The rest of the crew too, actually. Ever since you beat me, I've been watching tons of battle streams so I could up my game. Show us what you've got, Sudowoodo. Okay, it's all up from here. Set your sights on the sky, kid. Okay, but what about the item? Hyper Potion. Wow, only a Hyper Potion this late in the game? If you fall down, just get back up. Remember, it's all about balance. Ooh, item. Max Revive. There we go. Now we're talking. Now we're cooking with portals. Oh. Callum says, this one for sure. For once, it wasn't taco, hot dog, hamburger, online, unga bunga. Callum, what does that even mean? What does that even mean, Callum? Great balance on up there, kid. Ooh. Okay, trying to get him. Again, I don't believe this adds to the fun. I've said that previously. Oh, there's a tricky spot. Better make a jump for it. Callum says it means for once everybody could not play their Garchomp Metagross combo. Loss. George says referring to online mimetic nonsense, I think. Is that like a meta combo or something? Maybe. I mean, to be fair, this is what happens when you limit the Pokemon pool that people have access to. Well, we're at a dead end. Why is this Lander? Did I just go the wrong way? Maybe I went the wrong way. Oh, hold on. Item. Dang it, better make a U-turn here. Not if I want the item. Dang it, looks like a dead end. Sir? Cool your jets. You didn't have to build a maze. This is what you wanted. This is literally what you asked for. Elm says, for the online seasons being free for all, then yes. George says, just parkour up. What are you doing, girly? Just heel hook and everything will be fine. Callum says, has anyone else taken part in the ZA online? I have not. Now, you basically have seen the entirety of me playing this game, except for a little bit of organizing my team shenanigans and buying clothes shenanigans. That's it. That's really all you've missed of me doing stuff online. Well, not doing stuff online. Just doing stuff off stream is what I was trying to say. But words are hard. Am I just dropping down? I think I'm just dropping down. Okay, we're going places. Good, you carry yourself like a pro. I'm impressed. Very impressed. What a finish. Let's give it up for Sudowoodo. Goal! George says, this is certainly not how one uses scaffolding. I know, right? Callum says this season was flying type Pokemon only. Oh, that's actually kind of fun. George says, girl, you have mad ups. How can you even get stuck? Oh. I thought Jenny was just about to eat the fall like a champ. Lols, no, they introduced that pretty early in the game. You can just drop off of any ledge and your phone will save you. Your Rotom phone will save you. George says, then we have a hospital episode and spend 7 months recovering in the infirmary. Nicely done, kid. We put our hearts and souls into that obstacle course, and you cleared it beautifully. For real? That was all kinds of impressive. Uh-oh. Looks like trouble just joined the chat. Guess that's the price of being the cutest, coolest, cleverest streamer in Lumiose. You mean in Kalos? Or in Kalos? Yeah. Sorry, I can read? You mean in Kalos, yeah? Anyway, how's your back holding up, Pops? It'll hold up however long it needs to for my city and my grandkid. Now go for it, folks. The deadline's looming. Trish says, oops, my Rotom phone slipped. I guess I don't have legs anymore. Callum says, the phone be a screensaver. Nah, I joined chat ages ago. Lols. 90% speedrun mode. Let's go. Could you hurry it up? I'm getting tired. When you're fine. I'm fine to fight on. Justice will be served. Who do we got? Salamence and Akron. Oh, we got my teammates. Okay, so that's Dragon Flying. And Rock Steel. Gyarados would probably be a good lead here. I don't see why not. Here, Gyarados it is. Callum says, Rudo mirror match. Nah. Greetings. I have been expecting you. Where's Jacinth? Hello there, my dear Sudowoodo. You must be terribly disappointed to be met by Laban instead of myself. I do apologize. Unfortunately, there is work elsewhere to which only an elite like myself can attend. That is liaising with the mayor and mobilizing the forces needed to defend our city. Which is why my dear Laban is present to support you on my behalf. She is as fine a battler as you will ever meet, so I expect that she will be of some assistance to you. And so, my dear Sudowoodo, I kindly ask that you pacify these poor rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon before I arrive there. Now, I send you all my love and best wishes with this beautiful bump of my fist. Do we have to? Do we have to fist bump a hologram? Why are we out here fist bumping literally everyone? Actually though, why? Why? Laban, I trust you will do your utmost to aid our dear friend. Try not to be a hindrance. With that, I bid you adieu. Callum says yes, otherwise she might hunt you down again. Yeesh, she loves running her mouth. As if I'd ever be a hindrance. Give me a break. After all, it's not every day I get to take on worthy opponents like rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. Don't worry, I know this isn't just fun and games. These Pokemon have Mega Evolved against their will, and they're suffering from it. Well, my partner and I are going to use our strength to free them from their suffering. Let's do this. Please, waterfall. What are you doing, Gyarados? Please. Sir, what are you doing? Why aren't you moving? Oh my gosh. Why so slow? Okay. All right. Callum says, I think you got hit by a few flinching moves. Maybe. I don't know if it tells me when I flinch. There's no real... There's no obvious indicator when it's not turn-based, I guess. It might say on the screen, but stuff is happening too fast for me to see it. Colin says it does, but it does pass too fast. Yeah. That was awesome. You killed it out there. Do we have to do this every 5 seconds? This is so weird. It's so weird fist bumping everyone every 5 seconds. This whole game. It's so weird. Callum says, but I did see Rock Slide and Iron Head, which do flinching. Okay. It's the power of friendship, says Callum, I guess. Man, it feels great to battle side by side with someone who's not uptight. Fighting beside Jacinth is always kind of a struggle for me, honestly. What is it you struggle with, Laban? What in the... When the heck did you... I mean, how long, It was nothing, Lady Jacinth. Pay me no mind. We will revisit your attitude and choice of words another time. For now, it appears some uninvited guests have decided to join us, Laban. Naturally, Lady Jacinth, your renown draws crowds, but I fear they have outnumbered. You have a point. They look like quite a handful, even with the combined efforts of myself, Laban, and you, Sudowoodo. I think this calls for our secret weapon. Yes, Lady Jacinth. Kindly follow me this way. Your attention, please, dear Pokémon. Allow me to welcome you into Lady Jacinth's personal battle arena. Jacinth zone on. Oh, I can't believe we're doing this again. This Jacinth zone should be enough to impede any Pokemon. Please continue on, Sudowoodo. Count says, even if the friendship is somewhat tied to the janitor mafia, the Gumbo and his karate school, the grandpa being the granddaughter VTuber, and this pink rich menace that will hunt you down till you take part in her tournament. Oh yeah, and ex-team player. Let's go, Dragalge. You and me are gonna keep these streets safe. Ah. Come, my dearest Clefable. Let us show our new friends the finest hospitality for Lumiose. Label, okay. That is not a cry I was expecting from Clefable, but okay. Label. Oh my goodness. Clable. Put that on a t-shirt. Don't put that on a t-shirt. Callum says Clable! This sounds so stupid. Oh, that's delightful. George says, why does everyone and everything look like ominous final combat around here? Because we're at the finale, George. Is anything at stake here? The city! Theoretically, but, yeah. Alright, let's save our progress. We're a few battles in. Might as well. So they're up there, I presume. Is it having an epic stare down? Once this is all put to rest, let us battle again, my dear friend. No more dialogue? No? Okay. George says, eh? How? What political vote are we preventing by committing an assassination? What? George, what are you talking about?
What? What?
Or is someone's statue about to get torn down? I repeat.
What?
George says, oh, it's Monster Hunter kind of plot. Okay. Callum says the Eiffel Tower has lost control and has turned the Pokemon into powerful, uncontrollable megas. Do you remember Pokemon XY? George says, okay, never mind. I never played. Hey, we could go... Oh, I was about to say, we could go dining, shopping, whatever, right? Meow. But no. No, we can't. You're doing great. Kobo's just ahead. Oh, we're in the fancy shopping district. I don't see anybody. Time to saddle him with some debts for a change. Okay, I don't actually know who they're gonna want. Report in, Philippe. How's it look over there? Callum says, well, we're taking out the Eiffel Tower, so that's close to statue, I guess. George says, it's fine, it's hammy, but not very camp. His obvious villain of being obvious. Who says the obvious villain, George? Who says the obvious? I don't think there is one in this game. I don't think there's a villain. There's arguably not any antagonists. Because everyone who is vaguely annoying is annoying for like 5 seconds, and then they're just done being an antagonist. George says, are we not looking at him in this shot? No, we are not. This is not an antagonist. This is not an antagonist. He is a loan shark, but he's not an antagonist. He is absurdly a wholesome loan shark. Can you believe it? George says, what? Crazy work, villain. Yeah, no, he's just a loan shark. He's just a loan shark. He's not a villain. Callum says, this is the dawn of the janitor mafia. George says, I'll get my knives. Stabbing time. Oh my goodness, chat. I see. That'll work fine. Ne'er-do-wells like us gotta show what we're really worth at times like these. Me? I'm getting a real warm welcome from a couple of rogue Pokemon. Alright, so that's Psychic Fairy and Psychic Fighting. Who's I mean, I could bring in just somebody neutral, maybe? Actually, maybe Talonflame for this. Although Talonflame can't Mega Evolve. I don't think I have a good solution for this, so let's just send in Talonflame. I'm getting a real warm welcome from a couple of rogue Pokemon. Don't you worry about me. Our favorite do-getter just came to the rescue. Callum says, the only bags you are dumping are garbage bags with this mafia. George says, filled with bodies, presumably. Callum says, no, actual trash bags with trash. George says, not melted bodies due to acidic deconstruction? Shame. Chat, you silly. Listen, Philippe, this situation's bound to have people feeling down in the dumps. You and your crew get something ready to lift people up. Like a cookout, or maybe something special. About time you showed up. By the looks of it, these friendly rogue Pokemon have been waiting for you, too. I think it's time we work together again. Been a minute since we did, eh? Don't worry, me and Scolipede have your back. You got into a battle with the wild Pokemon. Okay, gonna swap Roni and the Pepperoni. Oh my goodness gracious. We're gonna be healing a lot. Please, please let me menu! Why can't I menu? Really? Okay, we're gonna revive. Who am I sending out? Because that did not go well. I don't want to send out Salamence. There's no good answer here. I mean, I guess Meganium. Let's send out Meganium. Ow. Please. Okay. Bit of a pop. Helm says, the rest's whole goal is to clean up and protect the city and stop mean trainers being mean to others. Hence, I call them the Janitor Mafia. Bird says, uh-oh. Oh. Now's the time for a bug sweeper, haha. Yeah, but I don't have any, is the problem. Bug moves would have been ideal here, it's true. I mean, I at least have a fairy move for this Gallade. I've got my grunts waiting up ahead. Come on, let's get moving. Alright, chat. Oh, as long as Electros is with me, I'll keep it on charging ahead. Chat, we're due for a BRB. Is now the time! Stay focused on the fight. Think, but don't overthink. Callum says, anyway, in XY, Team Player tried to launch a 3,000-year-old weapon, but was stopped by us as the XY trainer. But the weapon being launched causes the Eiffel Tower to act up 5 years after XY, and this is us putting a stop to it. Birch says, oh, gotcha. So revenge already got taken, it's just cleanup work. Yeesh, you really are just Team Janitor, huh? Alright, chat. Now's a great time to get yourself snack, blanket, beverage, all the good things! I'm gonna take a little burp. Just a tiny little burp. Take care of yourselves. Enjoy some words. Be back in a few. Nice attempt, chat. Alright, let's continue. There's no place to be throwing Pokeballs around? I touched nothing! Excuse you! Also, incorrect. Everywhere is the place to be throwing Pokeballs around. Okay, no obvious Pokemons yet. Philippe isn't here yet. Afraid not, sir. Sorry I'm late, boss. You were supposed to put up a ladder here. So tell me, why don't I see one? Am I just an idiot who can't spot a big old ladder? Well, we tried setting up a ladder, boss. We even tried the elevators, and... And what? All your trying doesn't seem to have resulted in anything to show. Well, rogue Pokemon busted them up, boss. They smashed everything. Guess we gotta do something about this ourselves, then. Rust Syndicate, time to show our mettle. You got it, boss. Oh, this is new. Once you choose your path, there's no turning back. The only way is forward. Fist bumps for days. No! No! Stop! No! No! That's incredible! Oh! That was so amazing. That's worth it. That just made this whole game worth it. Oh, that's so stupid. That's so stupid. I love it. You know how Mega Evolution's an expression of the bonds between Pokemon and people? I can't take this. No, stop. I can't. Not take that seriously. Oh my gosh. Oh. I'm not okay. This is so very okay, and yet I am not okay. Okay. Oh, I'm just gonna cry all my makeup off. I'm laughing so hard. Oh my goodness. Here's an expression of the bonds between the members of the Rust Syndicate. A human ladder. Oh, I cannot wait to climb. I cannot wait to see how they animate me climbing this human ladder. Oh. Boss, Mr. Corbeau. We've already fallen off the straight and narrow, and at this rate, we're gonna fall short here too. Callum says you will climb on these grunts and you will like it. Oh, I'm gonna like it. This is gonna be the silliest thing that I've ever seen in a Pokemon game in my life. Oh my goodness. Looks like we're one person short. What do we do now? Only one thing to do. My grunts are giving their all, and as their leader, I need to give just as much, and then some. Oh, please show it. Don't you worry about me. My word's my bond, and I'm not breaking either tonight. Also, Philippe has to be like this. He cannot be okay. He cannot be okay. How many people does he have standing on top of him? That's insane. Alan says, insert the Snake Eater music here. I don't know what that means. My word's my bond, and I'm not breaking either tonight. Oh, I can't. This is the best thing that's ever happened. Ever happened in a Pokemon game. Oh my goodness. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. We've been through this last week. Last week? Not last week. Friday. We were through this Friday. Best thing that's ever happened in a Pokemon game is the hype reveal of an entire second region to explore in the second gen games. But anywho. But short of that, this is up there. This is our highest calling. Literally. No need to hesitate. Climb on up. Please animate it. I beg of you. Please animate it. Don't just skip it. I mean it. Don't dilly-dally. You'd better climb up quick, because I don't know how long we'll last. Please, please. Chat. They're gonna, oh. Chat, are you ready? Chat, do you have your eyeballs on the screen? Chat. Brace yourselves. Oh, that's amazing. Oh. That was incredible. Go get him, Sudowoodo. Sir, are you dead? Sir, are you okay? Oh, and they're just standing like it's fine. I cannot take this game seriously. Oh my goodness. Callum says they've been working on them glutes. Yeah, they are fine. Okay. Oh my goodness. They have the super serious ending, and they pull that. Oh my goodness. Where was that humor this whole game? Oh, that was incredible. Angie's going wild. We may not have much time. Don't worry about me, though. I've still got Floette up here. Okay. Oh, are we actually going this way? We might actually be going this way. Are we almost... Oh, we're almost there. Okay, let's do a little... Let's drop a little savey save. You're getting close to Zygarde. It's easier to tell from up here. Oh, man. Callum says, I think it's trying to show you that desperate times call for desperate measures. And sometimes those measures are skyscrapers-sized mafia tower made by the boss and his goons. Apparently. Alright, we got Meta Gross, which is Psychic Steel. We have Alakazam, which I believe is pure Psychic. And Aerodactyl, which is Rock Flying. Aerodactyl... I guess maybe let's start with the Aerodactyl. I don't have anything for the Alakazam, unfortunately. I have no dark or bug moves on my teeth. Oh, actually! Incorrect. I have a ghost move. I have ghost move on Aggron? You know what? Maybe Aggron. Maybe we start with Aggron here. Gyarados. Callum thanks. Yeah. See, Gyarados is going to be weak to the rock moves from Aerodactyl. Oh my, do we have some late customers? I'm afraid that Nouveau Cafe is closed for the day. But you seem to be in need of some help. Must anyway, don't you? Well, we offer more than fresh, fragrant blends. We've got high-quality trainers, too. Talking, we'll have to wait. We have Pokemon to take care of. Mega Gyarados is dark instead of flying. Oh, you're right. It is, isn't it? Okay. Well, do I have enough Mega Power? I don't know if I do. No, I don't. Okay, we're gonna start with Aggron. goodness. Yeah, we can swap once we have... Oh my goodness. Excuse you. There's a raid and I can't pause the game! Welcome in, Retro Links. Thank you for the raid. Hold on. Let me do my shouty yaddies. Shouty yaddies. There we go. Hello, Retro. Hold on. What were you streaming? 007 First Light. Do tell. How did it go? I haven't checked that game out at all yet, but I am intrigued by that game. Welcome. Let me properly welcome you all in. Welcome in, Retro. Welcome in, Pizza Cat. And anyone else. Retro says, Runo! It's great, stressful, but so good. First good 007 game in years. Yeah, I actually, I have not really played any 007 games, but I grew up watching my family play them. Actually, my family... When I was a wee lass, when I was little, my dad, brother, sister, cousins, and an uncle... They converged to play GoldenEye on the N64, and my mom had a trophy made up. Like a 007 trophy that she had like a little gun on the top, and it had like she had them put 007 on the bottom part. And we would do an annual 007 GoldenEye tournament in the house when I was little. So I watched, I saw some 007s in passing. I've been vaguely intrigued. I'm not good at that kind of game, so I don't usually play them, but... Oh, this music is so hyped to be talking to chat. Oh my goodness, can I concentrate at all? Retro says, when my nephew is old enough to play, I'm going to introduce him to it. Gotta pass the torch. That checks out. Callum says, OMG, based family. Yeah, a little bit. Retro, again, thank you so much for the raid and bringing your community along to say hello. If you need to raid and run, feel free to do that. Otherwise, we're doing Pokemon ZA finale things. You all just missed the most amazing thing that has ever happened in a Pokemon game ever. I don't know if anyone cares about spoilers, but it was really funny. Oh, anywho. Oh, I can't get over the human ladder. Oh, it was so good. Chat, I'm dying. Let's heal. Let's heal a little bit. Anywho, I'm glad the new 007 game is good. I am intrigued by the fact that it's made by the Hitman devs. That seems very interesting to me. So even if it's not a game I would ever be good at, it's something I would definitely be be willing to watch people stream, So I will definitely have to check it out at some point. Welcome in, Yoda James 420. The human ladder is funny. It was so funny. I lost it a little bit. I was not expecting that. Gallum says, "Ooh, it's from the Hitman devs. I didn't know that." Yeah, that's honestly that's why I'm intrigued. It's by the Hitman devs, which are notoriously can be quite funny depending on how creative you get with your hits. Retro said, "I was worried about it being made by the Hitman devs, but they did a great job." How much of the creativity with your assignments did they bring that from the Hitman games into this, or is it sort of like a more linear? Is not the word I'm looking for. Well, maybe it is the word I'm looking for. How do they approach the mission solving? I guess is how I would ask. Let me know. I will check out momentarily once I'm done processing what's happening to me. Who is anywhere? Hold on. Okay, we gotta finish this We gotta finish somebody. There we go. We got an Alakazam. Okay, we got somebody. Retro says, yeah, it's like Hitman with more gadgets. Okay, interesting. Yoda James says, trying to find someone to help me trade to evolve 3 of my Pokemon. Well, Yoda James, we are focusing on finale things tonight, not online stuff, but if anyone in chat wants to help you with that, feel free to converse amongst yourselves. Callum says, what Pokemon are you looking to evolve? Yeah, maybe Callum can help you. I don't know. I'm not volunteering you, Callum, but since you asked the question, I'm positing that might be an option. I don't know. I'm just trying to get through the finale tonight before I have to take a 2-week break because of family things. So, okay, Alakazam is gone. That leaves, who does that leave? That leaves Metagross and Aerodactyl. So we could probably try... Do I have enough Mega Power yet? Should we be swapping into Gyarados yet? Okay, let's just swap into Gyarados anyways. Oh, did somebody finish the Aerodactyl? All I hit was the Alakazam. That's literally the only Pokemon I hit. Okay, that's fine. That works. Now then, with that disturbance taken care of, I'd say it's time for a little coffee break. Okay. One Ember Roast, 1 signature drink at Nouveau Cafe. Take it already. Oh my goodness. I bet your Pokemon are feeling as perked up as anything now too, right? You know, many Pokemon have likened the bitter depths of a fine roast to the nature of life itself. At times like these, I quite see what they mean. We failed to keep the tower from running amok. Now we must rely on you to salvage this situation. What are you going to do? I will never be able to outrun my connection to Team Flare. Nor can I change those who will never forgive Team Flare for what happened 5 years ago. What I can't control is what I do next. I will protect the people of this city, no matter what they may think of me. And what about you? What is it that you most want to achieve now? I want to help her in. That is a noble desire. Now, let us each set out to accomplish what we must. Zed! Dog friend. I suspect Zygarde has been wanting to see if you would make it this far. And now it shows itself at last, having deemed you worthy to battle alongside it. That's a lot of Mega Pincers. Looks like we've got more customers incoming. Not sure they'll appreciate our blends, though. Unlikely. At least not when they've gone rogue like this. Let's get them back to seeing reason. You go do something about that tower. After all, that cafe can't exactly turn a profit if that thing blasts away half the neighborhood. We will handle this area for you. This way? Zed. Alright. Save. Okay, let's go. If only there was a run faster button. Hey, Sudowoodo. I can see you from up here. Looks like you met up with Zygarde, huh? Remember the day we met? How we got a glimpse of Floette's Light of Ruin? That move's gonna pack even more punch now. Watch yourself if Ange Floette starts attacking. Zygarde, you and Sudowoodo have to save Floette, and all of Lumiose. Yeah. So you have proven yourself worthy of Zygarde's trust, Sudowoodo. I have gathered 99 of the lost Zygarde cells. Only one cell remains, the 1% needed to complete Zygarde at last. But afterward, will Zygarde, and you, truly be able to pacify this raging monstrosity? Will you be able to save Floette and your friend, who are trapped within this rogue tower? The answer lies with you. I know that I once among those who chose to take rather than to give. That is no way to save the world. You must be one who gives. Give to Zygarde that which is dear to you as a trainer. Give it the courage that drives you to stand and fight. Give it the opening it needs to attack. Oh, we got another fancy cutscene. Ange Floette is ready to destroy anyone who comes near it. Okay. Okay. Let's work with your Pokemon to find an opening. Okay. Is there a type to this? Is it fairy? Count says no types, raw power. Okay. If that's the case, maybe I'll swap in Salamence. Something a little faster. Aggron is more defensive anyways. Actually, hold on. Let's heal, and then we're gonna Mega Evolve. This music is a little intense. I need to turn this down. I assume it's not too loud for you, chat. I assume it's normal volume for you guys. Did I not? Nope, I didn't finish that one. Flower retreated underground. Your attacks must be working. Okay. Hyperrogue Ange Floette? Is that what it said on the screen? Oh, okay. Interesting. Start up. No, okay. We're just gonna blow through our max potions. It's fine. It's fine. Get ready to what? For Zygarde? Okay, here we go. We'll heal while this is happening. This is an ideal time to heal. And you know what? Maybe we could squeeze in a second heal, maybe? Nope, not yet. I'm gonna save the Mega Evolution for the next round, if there's another round. Alright. Making progress, chat. It's very kind of the game to give me this debris right here to hide behind. Although I am still getting zapped occasionally. Oh, I should be Mega Evolving. I forgot. Oops. I said I was going to wait until this round for that, and then I didn't. Ah! This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. It's fine because we got to the menu fast enough. Okay. Please smack the big plant. One down. Let's take the opportunity to heal. Max potion, actually. We don't need a photo star for that. Alright. It's fine! Hooray for the menu! George says... Time to try Rogue Core again to see if I crash again. Oh no! I probably will. No! I hope your game doesn't crash. Whatever Rogue Core is. I don't know what that is. I hope it doesn't crash though. Core Enforcer, okay. Interesting. You put an end to Ange Floette's rampage. George says, I need a decent paying job so I can buy more fun things again. Yeah. Are you on the hunt currently, George? Are you on the hunt currently? The tower, or Ange, or whatever it's called, it stopped. It seems you and Zygarde managed to save the day, Sudaruto. George says, no, school and all is soon. School and all is soon? That's true. You're not wrong. We are getting to that season. It seems you and Zygarde managed to save the day, Sudaruto. Yo, don't forget about us. What about all the rogue Pokemon? They have all been pacified. When the top-ranked trainers of the ZA Royale join forces, we can accomplish anything. Alors, that goes without saying. All thanks to the superstar of Lumiose, Jacinth, and the rest of you, I suppose. Sure, fine. Whatever you say at this point. Thank you all, seriously. Especially you, Sudaruto. Urbane, are you alright? I'm fine. I'm totally fine. Now all that's left is for Mega Floette to take control of Ange and put all this to bed. And once we get all this cleaned up, I trust Quasartico's gonna throw us a nice celebration. I'll see that it happens. After all, it's thanks to the efforts of Team MZ that we managed to stop the tower. I imagine Az must be smiling. Splendid. I believe Regissime would be the ideal venue for such a gathering when the time comes. Pass. I'm down for whatever, so long as everyone has a good time. Zap you later. Just one last step, Floette. Do your thing. What was that sound? Good question. Wait, it can still move? What's Ange trying to do? Dun dun dun. It can't be. No, no way! If Ange fires Floette's Light of Ruin while it's all powered up like this, there won't be any Lumiose left to rebuild. Something inside your satchel is shaking? Some kind of power is emanating from your pebble. An ordinary pebble entrusted to you by the Pokémon known as Zygarde. It is completely unremarkable. Grip tightly. I love how do nothing is an option. The pebble transformed into a Zygardeite stone. Oh. Calum says, turned out it was something. It's true. Oh no, Xandros, there's a big gun. Xandros, if you're still here, there's a big gun! Oh no. Oh. Comes full circle. Calum says, turned out it was something become a nuke. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's really funny. That is so funny. We just swiveled around to that part of what we were discussing at the beginning of stream and last week. Not last week, Friday. What am I saying? Words are hard. For Enforcer. Let's go. I cannot read that. Are those letters? I can't. They're illegible. Nightlight? I don't think it said nightlight. I don't know what it said. Oh my goodness. The hill light? Okay. This feels very much so like a... Oh, that's pretty! Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty. Caleb says, blah. Yeah, pretty much. And we're fine. Tom says, ooh, fireworks, ooh, ah. Oh. As ever, it is our choices today that shape our tomorrow. I will forever be grateful to you, dear MC, my dear friends. Thank goodness for the secondary laptop. Again, you should always have to manually advance the text. Anything else is criminal in a video game. Oh, we're done! Credits! Credits. Probably. There we go. Elm says GG's. Thank you. And we never ever get an explanation for his hair. Oh no, not more scaffolding. Paragon, you're out of control. Could have been animated. I'm just saying. Mikhail says, woo, post-time and DLC time. I don't know. It would to be determined, Callan. Maybe we'll do some post-game. Yes. Yes, more of that, please. More human ladder, please and thank you. Maybe, yeah, depending on... We might end up doing some post-game. We will probably not end up doing any DLC. Probably. I will say, you know, as much as... Ooh. That's a pretty shot. I didn't feel like this was an amazing Pokemon game, but that ending was pretty hype. The ending was pretty good. Ending was hype. Man, this sequence would be so much better if these were each like little short animated scenes instead of just still images. Rip. I mean, at least they're, you know, the fully pre-rendered cutscene. Well, not cutscene, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. It's the higher res renders is what I'm saying. Tom says every character was so equine. I don't know that I know that word. Oh, there's a post-credit scene? Okay. Okay. Don't worry, I'm not gonna close the game. We aren't doing nothing until the game releases us. And also, until we, if no one redeems it, I'm gonna redeem it. We haven't opened a booster pack today. George says, equine, horse-like, resembling an equine creature. I mean, that's what it sounded like, but I don't get the context, I guess. A tiny intro to post-game. Dehydrate. Thank you, George. Thank you. I'm gonna be honest with you, chat. I did steal some pretzels on that last BRB because I was hungry. Thank you, and cheers. Oh, unique. Not even fine. Okay. Yeah. Pretzels. I will also hydrate for you, chat. Well, while we have a few minutes, I don't know if we actually have a few minutes, but obviously I want to do this a highly unusual Monday stream so that we can finish the game before I have to take a little short break. Because Satoros and I have family stuff, again, going on the next couple of weekends. Oh, and a treat time, thank you. I am not sure what I will be streaming when I get back in a couple of weeks. I don't know that I'm gonna have enough time to really play My hope was to finish Intergrade so that we could start Rebirth on stream. I don't know that I'm gonna have enough time to do that, so maybe this will be an opportunity to play some of the post game for this. I don't know. We'll play it by. We'll find out. We'll play it by ear. Versus Dark Souls. Banhammer. Wait, it's not on camera. Banhammer. Elden Ring, no, double banned. Double banned. Even his grave is imposing. I guess that's fitting for Az in a way. Oh, so he actually died? Okay. He just died off screen? It seems like he handled all the preparations for it by himself. Yoda James says, finished FF7 Remake and working on FF7 Rebirth. Oh, Yoda James, by the way, if you have a preferred nickname, do let me know. Yeah, I have not started Rebirth yet. I did Remake. I did that before I started streaming, so we did not stream that. I guess I actually don't know when that game came out. I think I played that before I started streaming. But it's possible I just didn't have a setup yet at that point in time for streaming from the PlayStation 5. But yeah, since I haven't streamed Remake, I didn't really feel inclined to stream Intergrade. I mean, I guess we could. I guess I could start Intergrade over and we could stream it. That's maybe an option? I don't know. I'll give it some thought. I'll give it some thought while I'm taking a teeny itty bitty break. Joe says, it's a Pokemon game and none of this edgy stuff, lol. Even if it would be more interesting story with it. Yeah. Callum says, he died while sending you to the finale. Yeah, I mean, he called us and said basically said his body was giving out, but he didn't. There wasn't the emotional gravitas of a death in that scene. Like, you know, it didn't. It just sounded like he was too achy to come. You know? Josh says, you should play Little Gator Game. If that's... There may be more than one Gator game. I think Satoros and I have already played that one, George. Unless that's a different Gator game than I'm thinking of. I'm not sure. There might be multiple Gator games. I don't know. I don't remember the name. There was a Gator game about a gator who thought he was going to be murdered by his family. And it was a very silly game. I don't know if that was that or if that's a different game. Trish says, or date everything. That's a silly game. Oh, that's no. That is not. No. That is not happening on my channel. That is definitely not safe for work. I say not safe for work, but I know there's a safer. You can opt for the safer options on that game, but I think I will still be uncomfortable even with the safer options on that game. Oh wait, right. Whoops, not PG-13. Says, oh, that one. That one is very good. It is also different. Which one is that? I don't remember which Gator game that is. That is the wrong game. Okay, I don't remember what the title of that game was. Callum says, for work, then would it be safe if you play it at home? No. I would not be safe if I played it at home. Oh, chat. Hold on. I really need my mouse so I can scroll up and see if I've missed anything.
Did I miss any chats? Did I miss the chats?
Okay. Later Alligator. That's right. Later Alligator. Later Alligator was a cute little game. Duck Detective was also a cute little game. Satoros and I played that off stream as well. It was too short. It needed to be longer, but the dialogue and the voice acting were delightful for that game. Highly recommend if you don't mind spending, I don't know, whatever it was. Was it $10 or something like that? $30? I don't know. It was not like a full price game. It felt shorter than it, like I would have liked it to have been longer for whatever we spent on it, but regardless, it was delightful. George says, I should play that again sometime. You should! Anywho, let's get back to reading. Oh, hold on. Let's get back to snoozing the BRB. It seems like he handled all the preparations for it by himself. He had me take his measurements, but he told me it was so I could make him some new clothes, not so he could have his grave dug. Keep watching over Lumiose, ass. He'll make sure it becomes like he wanted. A city of harmony between us and Pokémon. For 3,000 long years, he bid farewell to so many. And now, we bid farewell to him. Oh, we got another dehydrate. It's spoiling me. Thank you, George. Oh, don't mind if I do. Let's go home. We need a good meal. Yes, that. I'm starving. Yes, that. I'm starving. It'll be that curry again, I suppose. We've got so much left to take care of. So many things to clean up and set right. Who wants to translate that? Who wants to translate the text? We'll handle things from here. Oh, is there an actual in-game translation, Callum? Okay. Some days after the events with the tower, as Calm begins to return to the city, your alarm is going off. Ooh! Do I get a freebie? This is a Pokeball containing a Lucario on the... There is a Pokeball containing a Lucario on the table. Do you want to take it with you? Yes. Yes? What do you mean, do you want to? The answer is yes. There's a letter from Az near the Pokeball, which is inscribed on Pseudo-Rudo's hand, chat. To Pseudo-Rudo, I have written this note in your hand. On the palm of your hand. I leave you my Lucario as a symbol of my gratitude and respect. This Lucario was given to me by a certain trainer who hoped it might keep me safe. If you should ever meet her, please tell her that I kept it with me until the end. I must tell you that I have found you to be a Pokemon trainer of the highest caliber. In all my 3,000 years wandering this world, never did I imagine I might encounter a human who would achieve Mega Evolution with Zygarde. I find so many memories flit through my mind now, here at the end of things. I remember my mother giving me my Floette, grasping her rare black flower. I remember the flames of war taking everything from me. I remember the amazement, the joy of witnessing Mega Evolution for the first time. I remember my encounters with the legendary Pokemon of Kalos. I remember when that dark day fell over Galar. All that falls into the past disappears. These memories will fade, as will I. Your story is only just beginning, dear Pseudo-Rudo. I pray that you will live a life free from regret. I am truly glad to have known you. Thank you. Lucario. The judge feature gives you a concrete evaluation of your individual Pokemon stats. You can gauge their latent potential. From the stats section of your Pokemon summary, press R to toggle between numbers and what the judge feature says about each stat. Only level 50. Okay. I don't know that well. Might be worth swapping Aggron out for Lucario. But I'd need to majorly level it up first. And is it even worth it at this point? I don't know if we're doing post-game yet. Tom says, the site is in Area 4, but this is the text. Here lies Az, who mastered both creation and destruction, man of beginning and end. For 3,000 years, he lived no fellowship with others as he wandered the world byways. In Lumiose, he discovered friends and reunited with his most beloved Pokemon. It was in Lumiose we breathe these last. Okay. Well. Going to the lobby? Is that where we're going? Morning. Or afternoon, I guess. It's not been a restful few days for any of us, I imagine. Not after that awful battle with the tower and Az passing away. Yeah, that awful tower won't quit hanging around in my nightmares. At least they've been able to clean things up. The reopening ceremony for Centrico Plaza should be wrapping up about now, in fact. I'm glad the plaza's fixed, but is now really the time for having ceremonies? Now is exactly the time, I'd say. We've got to celebrate where we can, even if it feels hard. After 2 catastrophes in 5 years, Lumiose needs all the happy occasions it can get. I guess you have a point. Anyway, did you figure out what you're gonna do, Cirudo? What I'll do? About your wish. The one you get for reaching rank A. You should have gotten a message about it when you signed up on the ZA app. Anyone who attains the highest rank, rank A, will earn the right to call themselves one of Lumiose's strongest trainers and be granted a wish as long as it is in our power to fulfill. Does that ring a bell? I suppose your next step will be to talk to Vinny about what you desire. Well, you'll need to figure out what to ask for first, right? You save the city. I bet they'd give you anything. Hey everyone, come here a sec. The future of Lumiose City. I found something while I was sorting through Az's stuff. Is that a letter? Could it be his will? I think so. Here, I'll read it out. To Team MZ, my dear friends. If you are reading this letter, then it would seem my time has finally come to an end. I'll leave you these instructions and final wishes. First, do with Hotel Z as you see fit. It is yours. If keeping it running would place a burden on your young lives, you may sell it. I ask only that you continue to look after Floette and all those who live in Lumiose City. I have been blessed to see the people of the city grow closer to all their new Pokémon neighbors. It is, as you young ones once said, a joining of X and Y axes that were never expected to meet. May you all bring about a true evolution in the relationship between Pokémon and humankind. I have lived so very, very long and seen so many go before me. But thanks to you all, I know I will now go to meet my end, my own ending, with a smile on my face. I thank you from the bottom of this old heart. Signed, Az. Oh, Az. When we left him on the roof, the day the tower went berserk, he must have already been prepared for his end. Yeah, I think so. So, what will we do about the hotel? I guess we don't need to worry about turning it into a thriving business. Az did tell us he saw it more as his own final residence than anything. He did, yes, but keeping a building like this in good repair won't be cheap. Should we ask Vinny for help? I bet Quizartico would lend a hand. I wouldn't want to use our ZA Royale wish on that. I don't think it's what we worked so hard for. Vinny, what's up? You were promised one wish to be granted if you achieved rank A. It's time we took care of that. Please join us on the south side of Centrico Plaza. Got it. See you at Centrico Plaza. We'll be waiting for you. You all heard that, right? It's time to go meet Vinny. Guess you've got until you reach Centrico Plaza to figure out what you want to ask for. I'm not sure. I suspect everyone's quite curious to see what our 2 A-ranked trainers will request. Yeah, probably, but no use getting nervous about it. Let's get to Centrico Plaza. Alright. My dear Team MZ. Huh? We simply had to find out what both of you A-ranked trainers would wish for. The bottom line is this. I would love nothing more than the opportunity to battle all of you again. And why not just ask us to battle like trainers normally do? I am so glad you asked. My dream is to help every resident of Lumiose become the best trainer they can be. And my dream is to make the citizens of Lumiose strong so that we can get rid of wild zones. Face. Face! Oh dear, I would never have expected to share a dream with someone like you. Nevertheless, I certainly would not object if you felt inclined to ask on my behalf for a tournament that is open to every trainer in Lumiose. As for the name, how about something like the Sublime Ultra Tourney de Jacinthe? At that point, would you even call it a tournament? We're not even gonna touch this conversation. And he's waiting. Let's go. Callum says, finally I can get that bacon double cheeseburger and fries. Actually in real life. Once I reach the top, I shall turn Lumiose City into Jacinthe City. True strength means training your heart to recognize the right time to use your power. Callum says, that too, but I meant the wish. See, we still don't know why I came. I'm okay, I'm alive. We still don't know why my character came to the city. There is never any explanation for that. And I'm just gonna headcanon. I came here to shop. So clearly, I need one of each clothing item. Maybe just one of each item from every store. It doesn't even have to be clothing. I came here to shop, gosh darn it. And I've been denied shopping. By drama. Alright, where am I going? We're just gonna check this out. I don't know if this is gonna be a long cutscene. I guess we're gonna find out if this is gonna be a long cutscene or not. Let's find out what this is. Callum says, for a vacation, pretty much. So pretty much, yeah. Thank you so much for taking the time to meet with us today, children. First of all, I offer my sincere apologies to Team MZ regarding the Prism Tower affair. It should have been up to Quasardigo Inc. to resolve the situation, yet it fell to you to rescue Lumiose's residents, human and Pokemon alike. We owe you all a great debt. Oh jeez. I mean, thank you, but I wouldn't go that far. And the Prism Tower thing was no one's fault. It's not like you could have just told the whole city something was up. It would have caused a panic. It's just such a shame that Aza's attempt to protect Lumiose went so wrong. But we managed to right it, with the help of all those tough trainers Sudowoodo had battled. Anyway, I think we would have tried to help out no matter what. We love Lumiose after all. It does my heart good to hear that you all feel this way. With that said, Vinny? Yes, ma'am. As you know, reaching rank A in the ZA Royale earns you the right to have one wish granted. As long as that wish is within the capability of Quasardigo Inc. to grant, of course. What about the person you've been searching for, Urbane? You could get help looking for them. That's a personal thing, I guess. I can just find them myself. A wish this big feels like it should go towards something that'd help everyone. George says, hamburger. I don't know that we need to wish for hamburger. Oh, I know. We could combine your two wishes. I bet that'd get us something really cool. They're the ones with the wishes, you know. In that case, what do you say, Sudowoodo? I want us all to battle Pokemon together. I want us to live in harmony with Pokemon. I want more Pokemon to live in Lumiose. Let's go with that one. We've already made Centrico Plaza into our new Wild Zone 20, allowing Pokemon to settle there. I'm afraid adding even more into the city at this point would be problematic. In that case, what do you say, Sudowoodo? I want more Pokemon to live in Lumiose! I can't believe it. I can say that again. I want us to live in harmony with Pokemon? I don't know. I assume there's only one correct answer. I feel you, but that's Quasardigo's home mission. We can leave that up to them. In that case, what do you say, Sudora? Why even give me options? These aren't options. It's the illusion of choice. I want us all to battle Pokemon together. That is not what I want. What I want are clothes. Give me clothes. Give me clothes. That seems like one promising way to make the city as joyful as it can be. Yes, let's just fisticuffs everywhere, and that will make everyone happy. Welcome in, Charles VZ. Hello, hello. Mr. Bluffs, yeah. Jacinth and the others sure seemed hyped about that idea. I'm on board with more Pokemon battles for sure. How about we ask for the ZA Royale to continue? What an underwhelming wish. I see. What an interesting turn of events. Something wrong? No. Rather, Az had approached me as well to ask if the ZA Royale could be continued even after its original purpose had been served. Perhaps he, better than any other, understood the value of engaging in Pokemon battles after such a long life spent watching others. Oh no, your game crashed, George! Rip. Rip and pepperonis. If you will give me but a moment. Attention, ZA Royale Operations Team. This is your green light to push the update to the app, as discussed. Your ZA Royale app has been updated. As you'll see when you next check your app, you should now be registered to take part in the Infinite ZA Royale. Earn yourself a Challenger's ticket and show it to the receptionist at Quadratico Inc. for a chance to battle in a reward match. If you win the match, amazing prizes will be yours to keep. After each reward match, your ticket points will be reset to 0. I'll inform the other ZA Royale participants about the update and our plans for this competition. Let me see. I suppose we might as well begin at once. We will kick it off this very night. Man, you worked fast, Finny. So Az wished for this to happen too. I wonder if there really are things you can only understand through Pokemon battles. Oh, sorry, chat. Chat, I'm sorry. You're not missing anything. I'm sorry about. Hold on. I'm gonna sorry about the ad break. Sorry about the ad burb. You're not missing much. I don't actually want to do a burb. Because I'll be wrapping up soon. We'll find out through the ZA Royale. Listen up. Starting now, we're rivals. Have we not been this entire game? It seems a marvelous future awaits us. As much as we work to improve the city itself, its people and Pokemon are what truly matter most. I hope the competition sparked by the ZA Royale will continue breathing new life into Lumiose City. No time to waste. Let's get ready. The Infinite ZA Royale awaits. Alright. And that is a perfect opportunity to drop a little save. Nobody redeemed it, so I'm gonna redeem it. I'm gonna redeem it. I don't know how soon we'll be coming back to Pokemon, so where's the thingamabobajig? There we go. I'm redeeming a booster. We're gonna use the boost to get through. Anywho. Alright. We can't just, if this is the finale stream, and I don't know if we'll be doing post-game, we can't end our finale stream without a single booster pack opening. We can't do that. It's heresy. Church says, suddenly, finally, they were able to meet today, letting me know on Friday. Whoa, wait, did I miss a thing? Hold on, I missed some stuff. George says, I was supposed to interview for a practicum position as an intern, and the interviewer has been giving me the runaround due to being simply unable to put together the time to meet with me for 2 weeks. Suddenly, finally, they were able to meet today, letting me know on Friday, and then I get there today, and once you know it, the lady had to leave the country on a family emergency, so I get it, but still. Earliest I might get an interview is next week will be well beyond the time I needed to secure an internship. Dealing with this, honestly, very worthy charity has been so dang frustrating. Aw, sorry to hear that, George. Well, hopefully, once interview lady gets back, things go more smoothly. Callum says, to get the rest of the postgame, you must beat the Royale once for doing postgame. Okay, so we would have a lot of stuff to do before we see any more content. And this is an opportune time to end stream. But we're gonna open a pack first. Okay? We gotta open a pack. Open the pack. We're just getting this one out of the way first. Basic energy.
Basic energy.
Alright. First poll, we have Orangaroo. Hold on, let me get the focus. Oh, it focused by itself. Wow, it actually did the thing. How kind. Oh, yeah. It's a Vulpix. She's beautiful. Camera, please focus. Hello? Hello? Sir? 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 There we go. Oh, that was such a cute Vulpix.
Swablu.
Bandygast. Appleton. Quite the facial expression there. Koraidon. Dragon Elixir. Reverse Hollow Iron Bundle. Reverse Hollow Clobbopus.
Just an angry little guy.
And lastly, we have a Hollow Terra Hydreigon EX. Alright, that's it. What did I miss in chat? What did I miss? What did I miss? Says, is it a she in this case? I assume it because I referred to the Vulpix as a he. As a she rather. I just chose to. I just chose to call the Vulpix a her. We can call the Vulpix the Pokemon cards are well, the Pokemon for Pokemon cards aren't gendered. Unless we're talking about Pokemon that only have one gender. I'm electing to go with she.
Because she was very cute.
I do what I want. I could have said it was very cute, but I just chose she because I was being silly.
I say the happy little guy or an angry little guy all the time. So we can say she's a cute little Vulpix.
Anywho. Cal says, Cloudburb, Spoopy Sand, Apple, Pigeon. Pygon? Pygon? I said pigeon, but maybe Pygon. Lizard, Dragon Juice. Ooh, shiny Robo Santaverb. Ooh, shiny, shiny. You're not wrong, that was a shiny, shiny, except it wasn't shiny. George says, are Pokemon cards gendered? No. No, they're not gendered. Unless they're a Pokemon that only has one gender. Like, Nidoran female, for example. There is Nidoran female and there's Nidoran male. Or, I believe speaking of Chansey, I believe the Chansey line is only female. For example. Pokemon like that. Anywho. Hold on, we can talk on this we can talk on this screen. George says, I don't have a problem with the pronoun, but I would have thought due to attract being a move. I don't know. I don't know if attract exists in the card game. Provides another example. Jinx is only female. Yes. Phalanx are only males? I actually did not know. Phalanx are only males. Interesting. I have learned something. Anywho. Is there anyone we can ready raid? Let me look. Let me check. Oops, I pressed the wrong button. I pressed a wrong button. I can go say hi to Toasty. Toasty is playing Lego Jurassic World, so that sounds fun. Thank you everybody for hanging out. This was lovely. Again, I'm off for the next 2 weeks-ish. I'll let you all know in the Discord when I'm back, but it will probably be the following Friday, probably. Have a great rest of your night. If you would like to see some Lego Jurassic World, stick around. Have a good one.